Now, Jack seems to have a past. How does his past come back to haunt him? And how did you end up in the woods?
I'm not sure I can tell you that unless you've seen the film already. That would give away too much of the plot. But Jack is not everything that you think he is at the beginning of the movie. And he has a reason to be in those woods. He's not just a greenhorn logger, yeah, trying to make do with this new working class job that he's got. He has specific reasons for getting lost in the wilderness.
Right, right. So the film takes place in a beautiful yet dangerous environment. Did filming on location add to the realism of the film?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy, and I did all the stunts myself in this movie, so I really was in nature. I was kind of falling down cliffs, wading through the rivers myself, coming up against black bears, which was a real story too. We had a scene where three of the actors were in a fight, and they were covered in fake blood, which is actually made of like sugar syrup.
Mhm.
So they must have just looked like one big candy bar to a black bear. But yeah, I was coming around the corner and there was this black bear just climbing up a tree, and you're like, whoa, okay, this is where we're filming. We really we're in the middle of the woods. But it was incredible. It was Vancouver Island. And you can't beat filming in that kind of location, like getting lost. What does Alec Baldwin say in the film? You get lost in nature and you might possibly die. But luckily we weren't that lost.
Yeah, so the film is set in the stunning Pacific Northwest, a region known for its natural beauty. Did working on the film raise your awareness of environmental issues surrounding logging practices?
Not necessarily logging practices. I mean, it's definitely one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. That goes without saying. I don't think you need to get up close and personal to a chainsaw to know how dangerous they are. I mean, we had a tree felling scene where all the crew had to get so far back because it's so unpredictable how these trees fall.
Right.
Um, but when it comes to nature, it's just such a beautiful place to film. Like we'd have orcas in the bay, like I said, black bears, elk, moose, deer on set nearly every day. It was just so beautiful to see. Um, the country of Canada protect their wilderness and their wildlife, and we were filming on First Nations land as well, and they were just fantastic about when it came to the animals and in their care. But I'm a big passionate conservationist when it comes to that. Anyway, I'm an ambassador for the charity Sea Shepherd, so it was really nice to see you
Wow.
know
Wow.
I think Canada do a good job of trying to keep stuff untouched and keep things alive and not letting too many trees get cut down.
Yeah, yeah.